So we all know there'll be an apocalypse soon. The only real question is, will it be the zombies or the robots? Well, if it's the meat-craving zombies, you're going to need some good weapons to defend yourself. So here, the top 10 list of zombie apocalypse must-have weapons.
Number 10. A rock. Okay, I know, not the ideal weapon, but if it's a choice between beating a zombie to death with my bare hands or using a rock, I think I'm going to choose the rock. On the downside, well, your range is about the length of your arm, unless you're extremely good at throwing stuff, and you're going to need some upper body strength. But, you know, on the plus side, there's rocks everywhere.
Between them, bricks and curbstones, you're never going to run out of ammo. So, you know, there's that in it.
Number 9. The knife. A little more practical than rock, and basically every sharp knife is a ready-made weapon, but some will be more effective zombie killers than others. A machete is obviously going to be more effective and a better weapon than a folding penknife. Like the rock though, your range is fairly limited and you have to be careful or you might cut yourself and end up getting infected. But knives are easy to use and there's plenty of them around. Number 8. The bat, or pipe. Made for swinging, the bat especially makes a perfect zombie slayer. If you're good, one headshot with the bat or pipe and they'll be down. You could even modify them for extra damage with nails or spikes or barbed wire. Pros for the bat, it's almost made for the job. Cons, not ideal for tight spaces where you can't get a good swing.
Number 7. The pointy stick. Now, pointy stick you might say, but as man evolved and moved away from hunting and killing just with his bare hands or rocks, he moved onto the pointy stick, which then evolved into spears. But even the most fancy of spears is just basically a pointy stick at heart. For millions of years they were used effectively for hunting huge mammals like mammoths, and also used as weapons of war by the Romans, the Vikings, the Greeks and loads more. Plus sides for the pointy stick, they're easily available. If you can find a tree, an old bush or the old brush handle, then you're sorted. Also easily modified by adding a sharpened stone, knife blade or even glass to the end. And they have a long effective range if you get good at throwing them.
Number 6. The pistol. If you're good with a pistol, every bullet is one dead zombie, which is good for peace of mind and survival. So you're gonna want one of these in your apocalypse kit. Plus sides with the pistol, they're powerful, they're easy to use with little practice, and have a half decent range. The downsides, once you're out of ammo, they're about as useful as a rock.
Number 5. The shotgun. You don't have to be as accurate with a shotgun at close range, which could be good for some. But once the distance gets a little longer, shotguns aren't all that effective. Good as a close range weapon, but you have limited shot count and can be slow to reload.
Number 4. The rifle. Probably one of the most desirable zombie weapons. There are a few around, but when the apocalypse hits, everyone will want one. If you're an average shot, shots up to around 100 meters should be easy. And the very best snipers can have kill shots at over 2,000 meters. So the main pro to the rifle is its range. A couple of bad points though. Once your ammo is completely spent, reloading or remanufacturing new bullets will be hard work in the apocalypse. And an unsilenced, high-powered rifle will draw a lot of attention. Number 3. The sword. You might not have the range of a rifle with a sword, but there's some definite benefits. You don't have to worry about any moving parts to let you down, and they can't jam like a pistol. And they don't take much looking after, just a sharpen now and then, and kept dry and you're good to go. You don't have to keep them fed with bullets, and they're silent. And because of all this, they make one of the most perfect close range weapons. You don't want a replica though, but a genuine short sword or samurai sword should never let you down. Number 2. The crossbow. A bit of a close to mid-range weapon again, but the main advantage over firearms is silence and ammo. Once all the primer and bullet tips have been spent, the crossbow will definitely have the advantage. A strong bolt can be reused lots of times, and you could easily make a lot of extras. At close range they're powerful and fairly simple, so there's not much to let you down. But they are slow to reload, so keep that in mind. Number 1. The bow. Now a lot of people might disagree with the bow being number 1, but it has a lot of advantages over the others. Back to the pointy stick theory, the bow is basically firing a pointy stick at speed and with a lot of accuracy. It would be easy to make a lot of extra ammo, and depending on the type of bow, you could have a very effective long range. Back in medieval times, some longbowmen could shoot over 1/4 mile. With practice, bows can be fired very quickly, and with a skilled bowman, killing at close range would be fairly easy as well as long range. And unlike some of the weapons higher up on the list, the bow itself could be made with minimal tools if you knew what you were doing or just with a bit of practice. The only real downside to the bow is skill, but there'll be plenty of time to practice once the apocalypse happens.